so I guess I'll go ahead and get started. Thank you guys for coming. My name's Erik. I have a couple tricks I'd like to show you. I hope you enjoy them. First thing I wanted to show you is this. This is what a card box looks like before it's been printed. This is what it looks like after it's been printed. It's actually not that impressive, it's just a flap. The impressive part is I can fold it into the shape of a card box, just like that. You don't seem that impressed, so I guess I'll just start with the tricks.
I'm really impressed. I'm sorry, I love magic.
Okay, so up here helping me, I have Michael, and you are?
Delaney.
Delaney, nice to meet you. Thank you guys for helping. Now, Michael, have you heard of marked cards before?
I've heard of them. I don't really know what
They use them for cheating at cards. So you can mark every card in a deck so you know what each one is, or you can mark certain cards, like you could mark the 4 aces. But the problem is you have to bring in the deck of cards. And lots of times they don't want you to do that, especially if you're at like a casino or something. So I've come up with a way of marking cards while you're playing a game. So we have to have a card to mark. So Michael, just say stop.
Stop.
Right there. Take that card. Show it around. I won't look. Everyone got it? All right. Pop it back there. Now, I put it in the middle, and just like that, the card has been marked. You guys didn't see anything, did you? No? See, you would never spot the move, and the mark is really hard to spot. If you don't know what you're looking for, you would never see it. Sorry, sometimes even I miss it. Oh, wait. Yeah, I think it's this one. So I still don't know what your card was, but this is the one with the marking on it, so it has to be yours, right? So what was your card?
What?
What was your card? Do you remember? Does anyone remember? Ace of Spades? See, watch. I'll do it again. Everyone always wants to see it again, so before you even ask. This time, I'm sorry, what was your name again?
Delaney.
Delaney. If you could please say stop.
Stop.
Right there. Take that card. Take a look at it. Show it around.
That's a good number.
Everyone got it? Put it in the middle there. Mark the card. Now again, all I have to do is go through and find the card. Sorry. This is embarrassing. Do you guys see a marked card?
No.
Do you see one anywhere?
I see one somewhere.
Well, yeah, we have this, but this was the... Shut up.
No.
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 It couldn't be.
No.
What was the card?
3 of hearts.
The 3 of hearts?
No.
See? So now you guys know how marked cards work, right? And another thing I wanted to work on, I wanted to show you guys, is called dead cutting. And that's something I've been working on. And what that is being able to cut to exactly any card in the deck. So if I know where the ace is in the deck, I can just cut right to it if we're playing a game. So I'm going to need a card to cut to, so if you would say stop again.
Stop.
Right there. Take that card, show it around. Everyone got it? You got it?
I'll remember.
All right, so I want you to put it face down on top and then cut the cards about in half. Okay, complete the cut. Now, I'll give it one of these. So now it can't be like sticking out or something where I could easily find it, right? So what I'm going to attempt to do is in one cut exactly to his card. Like I said, I'm going to try. I'm still working on it. It's not a sure thing. But in one cut, exactly to his card. And when I say exactly to his card, I mean like within 1. Or 2.
Or 52.
Well, because I want you to understand how difficult even getting within 3 cards is. There's millions of cards in the world, right? So just to get it within 4, still very difficult. Hiya! All right. I think I got it. As promised, exactly within 5 cards. Now, like I said, I think I got it. I'm not positive, so I don't want you to say anything, but I'm going to go through these cards. I just want you to make a note if one of them is yours, okay? As I go through. Okay, I got a bit of a reaction from you, so I'm thinking one of them was your card. Okay, so it wasn't on the first or the second card, so I think it was either the third or the fourth. I don't think it was the fifth card, so I don't think it was the 7 of clubs. So either the 4 of clubs or the jack of clubs. Don't say which, but is that right? Okay, now don't say anything. Look me in the eyes. Jack of clubs. Yes. Now, that would be a good trick. He picked a card. He cut it anywhere in the deck. I then cut exactly to that card. I determined what the card was just by reading his facial expressions. That would be good enough for most people, but not for me. Because I don't want to do good tricks. I want to do great tricks. So I was thinking to myself, what could I do to make this a great trick? And I thought maybe if I waved these cards, and that caused the jack of clubs to disappear, that'd be cool. But of course, if it disappears, it has to go somewhere. So I thought maybe if we went over to the deck, and face down in the middle of the deck was one card. Now, if that was the jack of clubs, would that be a great trick? Yeah, I thought so. All right. Thank you.
Quality trickery.
Quality trickery, everyone. All right. So we talked about dead cutting. We talked about marked cards. Now I want to move on to a more philosophical thing here. I want to talk about luck. A lot of people believe in it. A lot of people don't. Delaney, do you believe in luck?
Yes.
You do. Michael, do you believe in luck? A bit. Okay. See, some people do, some people don't. Personally, I don't. I think it's all just chance, and then in hindsight, we attribute it to luck. Because you always hear, she had her on a bad luck, or he was lucky. I mean, sometimes guys plan on getting lucky, but that's a whole other trick. So we're going to try to find the 4 aces, Delaney. And the way we're going to do that is I'm going to deal through cards like this. And anytime you want, you'll tell me to stop.
Okay.
I have these 4 red cards. I'm going to mark the card you stop me at and put the rest of the cards on top.
Okay.
Fair enough?
Yeah.
So anytime you want, say stop.
Wait for it and stop.
Right there?
Yeah.
All right, we mark the spot, put the rest on top. Again,
Stop.
right there. And one last time,
Stop.
right there. You sure? That was fast. All right. Now, that was pretty fair, right? You didn't know what cards you were stopping at. It was 4 random cards. So we'll take out the 4 cards you stopped at. Now, if these were the aces, would you say that was pretty lucky?
I'd say that was pretty lucky.
It would at least be weird, right?
That would be pretty crazy.
Yeah, but like I said, I don't believe in luck. So I know it's not going to be the 4 aces, which makes this kind of an anticlimactic trick, but it lets me prove a point, which I feel is more important. See, now some of you are still thinking these are going to be the aces, right? See, but I turn over the first one, and when it's not an 8.
No!
Okay, the
my
first
God.
one's an ace. The first one's an ace, but that could still be chance. There's 4 aces in a deck. There's only 52 cards, but with each one, it gets more and more impossible, right? So if we turned over the next one and it was an ace. See, this is a 7 of spades.
Okay.
9 of diamonds. King of clubs. So you could say Delaney got lucky and found an ace. Or you could say she was unlucky and only found 1 ace. Or you could say it was chance and she got 4 random cards, right? But what I don't get is if 4 aces is luck, 4 random cards is chance.
No! Oh my gosh! It's gonna be all the same! What? No!
Then I don't know what that makes this. I guess I'll let you decide. Thank you. Now, this next thing I want to show you is not actually a magic trick. It's a game. It's my favorite game. You may have heard of it. It's called the 3-shell game.
I've seen this before.
I'm not good.
It uses 3 little walnut shells.
Oh, I'm so good at this.
Well, then I'm not playing with you. And a little green pea.
Okay.
Now, the idea of the game is simple. You follow the pea. You know where the pea is, you put your money down. Now, what was your name?
Lauren,
Lauren? Where's the pea?
in the middle.
You got eyes like a hawk. I think I might have to move these shells around to beat you. Lauren?
Yes.
You want to play?
Yes.
Okay. Now, I got to warn you, people aren't always ready for the rapid hand manipulation of the operator. They say things like, you started too fast. I wasn't ready. I don't want to hear that crap from you, okay?
Okay.
Now, you know where the P is. You know where it's not.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Oh, the speed. The blinding speed. I am lost myself. See, they always let you win the first time. So where's the P?
Right there.
Right there? Actually, that's the loser.
Right there.
No, well, you see, this was the second time. The first time it was in the middle. You won that time. The second time, everyone loses. I'll let you go again. I would go here.
Right there.
This
Wait,
one here?
No, wait, that one.
You want that one? I would really go here.
That one.
All right. See, now you learned something. You learned that I know where the P is, and you learned that you can trust me, right? Now, let's play again and see what else we can learn. You know where the P is. You know where it's not.
Okay.
Oh, the speed. The blinding speed. I'm lost myself. Where's the P?
Probably in the middle. Come on, Lauren.
Where should it be, at least?
It should be there.
It
but
should be there?
I'm gonna guess. He's gonna trick us. I'm gonna guess there.
Here?
Yeah.
You sure you want this one?
That one. I mean, that one.
This one?
Wait, no, that one.
This one.
Yes.
Not this one. I would go with this one.
Don't go that one. Don't go that one. That one.
That one, you sure?
Yeah.
All right.
No.
See?
Oh my God.
I told you you could trust me. Now, I'll explain to you why people lose the game, okay? The P does not stay under the shell it starts from.
What? I knew it.
Silly Billies. It actually travels from one shell to the other. If you watch in between the shells, you'll actually see it travel from one to the other. Did you see that? It's like it's got little legs. Like a clam. But that was at half speed. That was at half speed. So I'll do it once at half speed, once at full speed. That way you guys have something to compare, all right? So here we go.
It's that one.
Very good. See, that's the one that usually fools people. I'll tell you guys a little history about the game.
I know.
I'll tell you a little history about the game. No one knows who created it. It could have been a man. It could have been a woman. The origins of the game have been lost over time, which means I can say pretty much whatever I want. So this game was created by a man, and his name was Throg. He was a Neanderthal, playing with a little half a coconut shell and a little round river pebble. And he was goofing around one day like Neanderthals would, and he accidentally covered that pebble with the shell. And he turned around, his pebble was gone. See, they didn't know about the persistence of objects. So he's looking around, he starts to get really worried. He can't find his pebble until he just by chance lifts it up, and there it is. See, no, you can laugh, I can laugh. But for a Neanderthal, this was like a 2001 moment. It kept him occupied all afternoon. It was a simpler time. He took it back to the campfire, showed the other Neanderthals. It became the most popular game of the Neanderthal period, called the one-shell game. Now, as man's cranial capacity grew, the game lost a bit of its cachet until some genius Cro-Magnon man came along with the idea of adding 2 more shells, thus creating what we call the 3-shell game. But they didn't play it like we do today. See, what they would do is they would just move these 2 shells around to confuse people. This was before logic had been invented by the Greeks. Now, before logic was invented, they would always bet on one of these 2 because those were the ones that were moving, right? Before logic was invented, that would have made some kind of sense. It wouldn't mean anything to a modern crowd such as yourself. Now, I'm going to make this as easy as I can. Michael, if you would please pick up one of the shells and put it on the P. All right. Now pick up the glass and put it on the shell.
On the shell?
Over the shell. Just like that. Hey, now hold out your finger like that. That's your thumb. Don't worry, everyone falls for that one. Put your finger on top of the glass. Now point to one of these 2. All right, put your finger on top of that one. And that leaves me with this one. Now, are you happy with the situation?
Not really.
You know where the P is. You have control over it. You even have control over one of the other shells. Right? This is what they call a sure thing. But you would never bet on the sure thing, would you, Michael?
I really wouldn't.
No, because you're an intelligent person. And an intelligent person knows as soon as a dollar hits this table, what's going to happen.
You're going to take advantage of me.
Exactly. Go ahead and check. It's like a little miracle. And that's the 3-shell game. Thank you. I'm not worthy. Now, this next thing I think you guys are going to love. Because when I'm not doing magic tricks, I also spend some time inventing. And I've invented the world's first working teleportation system. Now, this is a prototype, so it only works with very small, light objects. Unfortunately, I don't have any really small, light objects that we could use this. How convenient. So what I want you to do, Delaney, is take out a card, but take out one with a lot of space on it. Like the 3 would be good, 2. It's all right if I see it. It's not that kind of trick.
Okay. How about... Whoa, that's a cool one. That one.
The ace, take it out. Now, what I want you to do is write your name across the ace.
Okay, just right there.
All across the thing.
Okay. What if it doesn't reach all the way to the end?
Well, then you did it wrong, and we have to start over.
Oh my god! Then you can write exclamation point. Is that okay?
Better add some exclamation points.
Well, your handwriting's so pretty, Delaney. I really don't.
All right, now, if you could recap the pin, please.
Oh yes, sorry, don't want to.
Yeah, were you raised in a barn? Now, everyone sees the ace of diamonds with Delaney's name on it, right? Yeah. So that means this is the only ace of diamonds that looks like this in the world.
Yeah.
Unless you go around writing your name on playing cards all the time.
I mean,
So I'm going to take that ace of diamonds and put it there. And I'm going to put your teleporter on top.
Okay.
Now hold out your finger like that. She's learning. Now, I'm going to take the top card, the king of diamonds. Okay? And I'm going to put the king of diamonds under my teleporter. Now, obviously we have to complete the circuit, which means we have to touch a little bit, just our fingertips. Now, when we touch, you may feel, let's call it a sensation.
A magic shock?
Some people liken it to a shock. Come just a little tingle. Are you ready?
I'm so ready.
Whoa! Did you feel that?
Definitely.
Everyone, if you would please leave the room. No, I'm kidding. But if you would please lift your teleporter and show everyone the card that is now underneath it. The king of diamonds, hopefully, which means I have the ace of diamonds with her name on it. How? It's magic. Now, a little delayed, but I'll take it. All right. Now, we still have your card with your name on it, so I want to do something else with it. So go ahead and put it back in the middle there.
Just like that?
Just like that.
Okay.
Now what happens is I put the card in the middle, and I shuffle the cards. And that's when everyone starts to get suspicious. People don't trust me. I don't know why. They think I'm either getting the card to the bottom or the top of the deck. But it's not on the bottom. It's not on the top. It's not even near the top. But when I do the secret move, oh, nope.
It's going to be on the bottom. It's going to be right there.
You guys are getting ahead of me. I don't like it. I'll do the move, and that brings it to the top. See? Now watch. That was too fast. You guys weren't ready. So I'll do it again. I take the card. I put it in the middle. It's not on the bottom. It's not on the top. Right? Do the move, and it comes to the top. See how that works? Now, Now, I don't even have to use all the cards to do this. I can put it way down here near the bottom. Michael, would you hold the top half of the deck? I push it the rest of the way in, do the move, and it comes to the top, cleverly disguising itself on the way as the Ten of Hearts. Oh no, this is just the top of the bottom half. You have the top of the deck. So if you would please turn over that top card. The Ace of Diamonds with her name on it. This time I'll let you guys see it till the last possible second, okay? Are you ready? That's the card, right? That's the card. Goes in the middle. You push it the rest of the way in.
Oh my God!
That's my favorite one right there. Now, I don't want anyone to leave here angry, so I'll explain how it works, okay? Just a second ago, Delaney signed this card, right? But what you guys don't know is when she first got here, I had her sign this card.
What? Wait,
And then
what?
we actually met a couple days ago, and she signed this card.
Wait.
And then I think it was like a week ago, we got together, and she signed this card. So that's how I wound up with 4 cards that all have her name on it. See, obviously that's true. We've never met before. None of these are her card. Because her card's the one that's always on top. Exactly. Now you're starting to get it. I'll make this as fair as I can, all right? I'll put a big bend in the card like this. So now not only is yours the only one with your name on it, but it's the only one that's bent like that, right?
Yeah, right.
So this time we'll see it the second it comes to the top. Is everyone ready?
Yeah. No. You clever.
Watch. One last thing. I take it, I put it in the middle, and then, Delaney, if you would shuffle the cards.
I'm not very good at shuffling.
That's all right. And while she's doing that, there's something I wanted to show you guys. It's actually something I keep in my wallet. It's my favorite card, it's in this button compartment in my wallet. And funny thing is, it's actually in Ace of Diamonds too. Well, what I don't get is how her name got on the Ace of Diamonds. That doesn't make any sense to me, right?
Wait, is that the folded one? Yes, it is! Wait, how?
Tell you what, Delaney, thank you.
I'm so confused.
That is my gift to you.
Thank you.
Now, I know what you guys are thinking. This is fun, but it's too confusing. You're using too many cards, right? So I'll do a trick that doesn't use all the cards. So, you've been very eager tonight.
Yes.
Would you like to come up and help?
Yes.
All right. No, you can stay in your chair. Stay in your chair, and she'll stand here. Lauren, right?
Yes.
Lauren? All right. Now, like I said, I'm not going to use all the cards. We're going to use 20 cards, okay? And to make it easy, I'll hand them to you in groups of 5.
Okay.
Now, I don't want to cheat, so if you see me doing anything funny, I want you to stop me.
Okay.
Don't actually stop me. Okay. So, 5 cards.
Okay.
Go ahead and verify that's 5 for everyone.
Okay.
You're the eyes for everyone. 5?
Wait, can I see him? Oh, okay. Good. Cards. Holly.
5?
Yes.
All right. And 5 more is?
How many is that, Lauren?
10.
10.
Guys, no one's ever gotten this high before. 5 more. 5 more is 15.
Do you guys count?
And another 5 is
20.
20. Perfect. Now what I would like you to do is please slowly count 10 cards into my hand and count out loud for everyone here. And I want everyone to count along with her, okay?
I'm really good at this.
All right. Whenever you're ready.
1.
2. Hold on. Guys, if you don't know the words, you can hum. All right. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. So 10 cards, right? Mm-hmm. Now, Delaney, what I want you to do is take that packet of cards and sit on it. Perfect. And now if you would count the remaining 10 cards into my hand. 1. Everybody? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Thank you. Now, Michael, if you would please take this packet of cards and sit on it. Now, what I'm going to do is have Lauren here choose a card. But let me explain what's going to happen. Whatever number she picks, I'm going to make that many cards disappear from under Delaney. So if she picks a 10, I'll do it with all 10 cards. And if it is a 10, I'll do it very slowly for your entertainment pleasure. Now,
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
would that be a good trick?
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't do that trick.
Oh.
You guys
Sorry.
kill me. No, I do a better trick. Because not only will they disappear from under Delaney, they will appear under Michael. So if you would, please say stop.
Stop.
Right there.
Yeah.
She stopped us at a 3.
I like that number.
3 cards. Now, unfortunately, Delaney, this time, you won't feel a thing.
Oh.
Michael.
No magic shock?
Michael, you might get a little quiver.
Okay.
So all it takes is a second. I go 1, 2, 3. And just like that, it's done. If you take out your packet of cards and count it out loud onto the table.
Oh, there's no there. Okay. Ready, guys? 1. Oh, like flip over?
No, just count them.
Okay, just count them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 7 cards.
And Michael, if you would do the same.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Thank you.
Are they all Delaney cards?
Huh? All right. There's one last thing I want to show you guys. And you can help me out with this one too. It's, where is it? Oh, here it is. It's an invisible deck of cards.
I love those.
Have you ever seen one before?
I have.
You have?
I have.
How?
I don't know. I'm looking at it right now.
All right. What I want you to do is take the invisible deck and shuffle up the cards.
I'm not going to shuffle.
Interesting method. Although you do have to take them out of the box to shuffle them.
Oh. How do I do that? Oh, okay.
Now shuffle them. Perfect. Now what I would like you to do, take the box as well.
Perfect.
Now, pick somebody and have them take out a card.
All right.
All right.
All right, now take a look at the card.
Okay, got
No, you got to look at the front of it.
it. Okay.
All right. Now, if you could tell us what the name of the card is.
Okay, it's an ace of clubs.
Ace of clubs.
Yes.
Now, I want you to turn the deck over, turn the card over,
Okay.
and put it in the deck.
Oh my, be careful.
All right. Now, please put the deck back in the box.
The box is in your armpit.
Perfect. And now throw me the deck. Thank you. What? Now, this is that invisible deck. It has now become visible. She turned over a card, so there should be one card face down in this deck.
Oh my god.
Now, she said the 6 of diamonds. So I don't think you guys get how the trick works. All right, what was the card?
Ace of clubs.
The Ace of clubs.
Huh?
All right.
Oh my gosh.
So every card face up
Except that one.
except for that one. If you would please take out that card
I swear to God.
and show it to everyone. The Ace of clubs. Thank you very much. That's all the tricks I have for you guys. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for your help.
Thank you.
Thank you for your help.
For letting me help.
Thank you for your help.
Thank you.
Wait, I have 2 questions.
You have 2 questions?
I have 2 questions.
I will answer one.
Oh, wait, but they're both good.
Okay, let's hear them.
Okay. So, can you make like something disappear, like the I don't know. I'm gonna like.
Are you gonna say something?
Yeah. Is his name Houdini or like Houdini? Yeah, Houdini. Like, he made like the elephant disappear with like the whoosh. Like,
I can, but I forgot my elephant.
Oh, okay. And then my second question is like I saw this video of like this magician who had like $1 bill
Uh-huh.
and he showed like people that it's a $1 bill and he like turned it over and he went snap and like it turned into 20s.
What?
Can you do that?
Do you have a $1 bill?
Yeah, I do. I have a visible one, but
No, I can't do that trick. Thank you, guys.